Oblivion has to be one of my most favorite games of all time. The problem with games like Oblivion, the more you grow, the more you see the cracks on those games.
Snow. We need more snow. Can't have enough snow.
Indeed.
Today we are talking about maybe the greatest project that the modding community of Skyrim has managed to achieve, and it is Skyblivion. I am back, guys. I'm gonna try and pump as many videos as I can. I will concentrate more into Skyrim stuff for the next month. That being said, I also have an update in the end of the video. If you want to hear it, let's talk about the elephant in the room, and that is Skyblivion. In case you're like me and you live under a cave, the Skyblivion team has released a new trailer, and they went around and explained a lot of the things that will be different in this remastered version of Oblivion versus the original one. I made an introduction at the start talking about the cracks, and that's because many of you guys have been asking me to mod Oblivion or play Oblivion or talk more about Oblivion, and the problem with Oblivion is that it doesn't matter how carefully you are going to mod the game, something that I absolutely love doing when it comes to games in general, modding that is. Oblivion breaks more often than my wallet. Modding Oblivion is a disaster, and even playing Oblivion has some of those mechanics, you can call it, some of those elements that they are kinda drag away. For instance, the leveling in Oblivion, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's one of the most insane leveling systems I've ever seen in my life in any game I've played. In order to min-max leveling in Oblivion, you need to have at least 5 degrees, an average IQ that has to be at least a 4-digit number, and essentially the game is very old. The Skyblivion team has managed to actually recreate and give us this experience, which, by the way, it is coming very soon at 2025. A year from now, guys, we all will be playing one of the best games ever released, the game that made Bethesda, if you think about it, and the game that started it all. There is going to be a variation when it comes to playing Skyrim and when it comes to playing Skyblivion. New mechanics, new ways the game plays out, and if you ask me, Kavou, why is this important? It is important because it feels like you are playing a different game. For instance, the lockpicking system. We have the old system from Oblivion back and ported into Skyblivion. And of course the modders will be able to port this for Skyrim. That's the great thing about the modding community. Anything you like mechanic wise from Skyblivion or what the devs are doing, I'm very sure it will be released for Skyrim in the future, which is why I love modding so much. Speaking of the devil, the leveling system feels absolutely insane in Skyblivion. We are getting the Oblivion leveling system without this crazy, absolutely insanity mode of min-maxing, while also we are getting perks similar to Fallout games. And do you remember the master or journeyman or expert skills you had on Oblivion? We get also a perk system, so we are getting a combination of all of those things together where it makes Skyblivion look honestly like one of the best games when it comes to leveling and all of that. It only turns out to see how all of this plays out in the actual game. I am so excited about this project, guys, and the first thing I've done when I arrived home today as I was recording this was to check the latest trailer of Skyblivion, and this beast, guys, it looks insane. I'm gonna make more videos and cover this as much as I can. Let me know what you guys think about Skyblivion. The armors we're getting, they look so sweet. We're getting flaming bows and flaming arrows, and there's so many new things coming out, and I'm sure the closer and closer the devs will get into finalizing the project, the more they will show to us. It is like a dream come true. I always wanted to play Oblivion again. I always love to see great games get the proper remaster and the proper love they deserve. The Skyrim modding community is actually popping off. There is Skyward on the horizon too that is coming out soon, and there is also so many insane mods coming for Skyrim. I don't know what to say. I have so many things to talk about and cover. I'm sorry if this video was more of a rant and I'm just sitting there like a hollow from Dark Souls. I cannot help myself not to make a video about this because this is massive news. Again, in a year from now, God forbid, all of us here will be back in Cyrodiil, talking to Sadie Sam, killing bandits, having all of those broken dialogues, and having again a blast. I miss the arena, I miss the Dark Brotherhood questline, the best faction in my opinion in Oblivion. Fight me in the comments if you have a different opinion. I'm curious to see what's your favorite faction when it comes to Oblivion. I mean, there's so many. And let me tell you something before closing the video. The stability and the FPS, which is like the most important things when I mod my games and I make videos, I always prioritize those. If you haven't checked, I make videos about that. The stability and the performance is something that the modders have been working out day and night, and it's something that I wish more companies, you know, AAA or not, will actually pay more attention and focus. It graphically looks fantastic. It runs very smooth. It is actually happening, guys. After a devastating week that I had, I'm very glad to see this happening. Thank you for watching if you made it through the end of the video. Before closing in, for those very few of you, I am going to make videos for around 20 days from now. I will be missing for a good week or two, something more than 2 weeks. And after that, I will also be missing for August, and I will be going back and forth because I will be traveling a lot due to work. That means I won't be able to pump as many videos, or the quality of those videos will be somehow affected by my situation. I am having an extremely rough time right now. You don't need to know details about it, only to know that it's being hell, and hopefully things will get better. Things always get better, guys, no matter where you are, no matter what you're going through. Don't take the arrow to the knee, keep praying to Talos. Thank you so much for the support and for watching those videos. Skyblivion hype, guys. I am so happy and proud for the Skyrim community. It's been actually such a journey watching this project coming to fruition. Take care, and I will see you until the next video. Bye bye.